Alright, welcome back to XCOM 2. This is Fleece. I apologize, you missed my first turn because my button that starts a camera also ends a turn, and we're on a we're going to capture a VIP, and we only have 12 rounds to do it, so I went ahead and took my first turn and then started the camera. We've spotted a sectoid and a stun lancer right up here on this corner. Our prospective victim is somewhere over here, probably right over here. Yeah, right here. So we're going to try to get to him and then get to that escape LZ over there by attracting the least amount of attention. We're probably going to have to kill 4 or 5. Hopefully we'll just be able to run through this. This is a time mission, and I do not like time missions. But you don't have much choice, so we're going to keep scouting ahead.
Looks like hostiles over here.
And we've seen the 2 over there, and we've got the 2 that's on the roof now. Okay. So I kind of want to set it up a little bit better than this is right here. So we're going to keep moving.
Copy, moving on target.
Alright.
Moving to Overwatch.
And hopefully we don't pull any more attention.
Understood, moving out.
Then we're going to get right here.
Roger, got my eyes on. Moving to designated coordinates.
And I'm going to do a battle scanner just to see if there's anything else over here. And our main priority targets are, of course, going to be the captain and the lancer, but we want to take that drone out too because it can do some serious damage. And we want to capture the guy instead of killing him. And we can't really move a lot, so we're going to have to start this. We're going to have to start this party real quick, like. Okay. Let's do analyze weakness on the stunner. And like I said, that's the analyze weakness is the captain's, the Advent captain's mark ability. So let's move her up. And we're going to put her on Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
This is our sniper. We're going to keep him on Overwatch. Let's get our scout up. And he is going to shoot that guy. Alright.
They spotted us! At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control in the existing protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Very nice shot. That's why I put her on Overwatch.
This might be useful.
Okay, now let's see. How do I want to do Damien? Well, let's look at you first. Let's get you right there.
I can handle that. I gotcha. Target identity confirmed.
Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
Bradford always has to put his 2 cents worth in, but okay. And luckily we didn't pull the captain of the drone just yet, but we have 100% to hit this guy now, and he is down. So good first contact. 2 enemies down with very little problem at all. But let's see. I've got to get Damien moving up.
On the way.
And then we got to get our sniper where he can get a good overwatch if it's needed. Plus, he's still concealed, so he won't overwatch, actually. Let's move him over here. Okay. And let's go right here.
Moving to position.
And there
Position compromised.
I got a few lock boxes. All right. In the beginning like this, I usually just sell those for supplies because, I mean, you may get a rapid fire out of it, you know, a progressive hair trigger or something. But, you know, for the most part, supplies are pretty much what you're going to be selling them for. Now, before we do anything else with him, because he's our sharpshooter, let's see if we can find, because that drone just disappeared off his sight. We don't like that, but let's move our necromancer up. And he can see all three of them. 55%. Oh, that's... I don't like that. Let's see. Let's poison the captain. Now, poison doesn't do a lot. It'll hit him for 2 or 3 points of damage over the time. It will do it at the beginning of his his upkeep, basically. So we're gonna do some crazy stuff here. We're gonna run a gun down.
Set him up. Knock him down.
And we're gonna put him right here.
Will do.
And we want him on that drone. That drone can stun and it can also do damage. So they're not fun at all. Nope, we don't want to kill him. Go ahead and take a shot. There we go. Now that drone's out of the way, I felt more comfortable doing that, even though he would have been flanked otherwise. But with that drone out of the way, I felt a little bit more comfortable. Plus the captain's poison, which is going to bring his aim down a bit. So we're going to go ahead and run everybody up now. And we're going to see what's going to come up next. We're going to knock this dude out. Let's see. Right here. We're going to subdue him.
Status
and he's
confirmed.
going to overwatch
Target
from right
package
there.
in custody.
Alright. Now we have 8 more rounds to get to here. So we're going to have to be careful still. Because I don't think we've seen all the aliens yet. Alright. Let's get her moved up.
Not a problem.
This is our medic. But I'm going to have her carrying the unit for right now.
VIP located.
Alright, and let's move her up. Sometimes the camera angles are really stupid. But we're going to get her moved up, and we're just going to get him moved up here. And let's get us a scan over here. I just want to make sure that that area, those are all civilians. So right now, that's all that's over there. Okay. We're going to put him on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Because we have a couple that are out in the open. And there's...
Advent troops spotted.
I have 2 people on Overwatch, I believe. Maybe 3.
Hostile terminated.
Sectoid's down. Trooper's still up. That's no problem. Sorry, not a trooper. Oh, and they're going to call in reinforcements too.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
So this should be fun. Okay, nobody's on Overwatch, so we're going to take our medic and we're going to get her as far as we can get her. But let's still have her in cover. Alright, our sniper, alright, Damien, just go kill him. Okay.
Only the best.
So now we can set up for... Oh, he got promoted too. Yay. We can set up for the reinforcements that are coming in.
Heading out.
Now that's 6 enemies down. Hopefully that's all that's on the board. As you can see in the top corner, it shows we've killed 6. There are 0 active in the top right corner up here. I don't have the shadow chamber yet, so it doesn't tell me how many are actually left. It just tells me how many we've killed. It doesn't tell me how many that was projected to be here, in other words. But that's okay. We're hopefully going to be in a good position with Overwatch protection here, and we'll be able to respond to those reinforcements and then hit that landing zone and get out of here.
On Overwatch.
Captain will be the hardest one to take down, and hopefully the sniper will get a good shot on him. Because usually he moves first, and that's the first one they shoot at. Alright, 1 trooper down.
See that one?
Captain is down, good.
X-ray neutralized.
So we got 1 trooper up. We still have 6 rounds, so we're good on time still. So let's grab our medic. And let's get her on the LZ right now. Okay. Damien, can you get... Yeah, alright, Damien's going to take him out too. Let's put it right there, though. Okay. And yes, Damien already got promoted. He didn't need that kill, but he is actually the fastest one that could take care of the problem. And now we're going to get everybody running up.
10-4.
She's leaving.
VIP secure.
So we have the VIP out of here. Mission is successful.
I'm all over it.
And then Damien will make a run for the LZ
10-4.
on the next round, and we're out of here. Alright.
On the move.
And with Damien's movement, he could make it with no problem. That's why I sent him on that kill, even though he's already been promoted. It's important to be able to get your people and get the hell out of here.
I can handle that.
Alright, so that's all 4 of them that are left on the field. Let's get out of here. And I have the evac all mod. If you don't have evac all mod, you need to get it. Because that lets you take everybody out of there at one time.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And since it was a flawless, we got 23 Elerium crystals out of that Advent officer's backpack. So that's just a nice little addition for being able to finish it flawlessly. 9 enemies, no wounded, no killed. Very nice. There are 2 types of missions that are timed. One is this one, where you go after the VIP. They're always timed. You have 12 rounds to get them out of here. The second kind is UFOs. If we land on a UFO, once we make first contact, we have 8 rounds to take out the communication device. Which I can kind of deal with that too. I don't like time missions. I like to take my time. I like to get in there and use strategy. And that's why I'm so thankful for the modded community, and they were able to slow the Avatar project down and to basically tweak the timers and get rid of a lot of them, because it lets me sit back and enjoy a game. It lets me flesh out my characters, get them all leveled up. It lets me practice different types of builds and stuff. I have never liked, there are two kinds of games that I don't like. I don't like timed games, timed missions, games with the timed missions and stuff. I don't like that. And I don't like what I call the Mario Brothers games, where you have to do a lot of
how the
jumping
new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to
puzzles
me like it's
and
working
stuff
out
like
just
that.
fine.
I don't dig those. It's not that I'm not good at them, I just don't like them. But let's see, we got 2 promotions. Brent Spinner got promoted. We have a field medic. I'll have to look at our other ones. I've got him in orange and black, so he's probably just going to go on a hacker tree. We'll probably just make him a hacker. Damien got promoted. He's going to get close combat specialist, but I'm going to go in and look at all 3 of them on the tree and just make sure that's what I want to do. Now, on one of my last videos, I had stated that the controls were different and stuff. Well, they had done a update to add controller support to the game, which is what had messed me up really good. I play keyboard and mouse, and the first time I played after they did the update, it was just slow
You
and
have done
obnoxious.
an outstanding job leading
But we pretty
the
much
resistance, Commander.
and I had forgotten his will had been lowered because he got wounded. You can see when I hit armor, it was still very slow coming in, but it's something just to get adjusted to. Okay, Leroy Jenkins is still out for 16 days. That makes me kind of sad. All right, let's look at Damien. Okay, the Assault Troopers are based off of the Long War Assault Trooper. It's part of the Long War perk pack and classes and stuff. And there are, I build 2 types of Assault Troopers. I either build them tanky, or I build them for just crit damage. And then sometimes I've experimented with it, and I just build one that can get a lot of shots off, can move really, really far, and is a little bit tanky, but can do some damage. That's how I normally build Damien, but I don't really consider that my assault build. That's just a Damien build. And once we get more ranks, you can see and I can show you everything that pops up, all the perks that come up. And I can show you a straight crit build, and I can show you a straight tank build. Damien's always been a little bit different, though. I like to experiment with him. But you have Formidable, which you can get it's extra armor and 66% less damage from explosives. I don't ever go that with Damien. Close and Personal, that's the one where you get up within 4 tiles and you get a free shot. And then Close Combat Specialist. Close Combat Specialist is anything that's in your range of that 4 tiles. If it moves, you get a shot. In XCOM 2, that shit is broken. I'm not going to lie. And that's why I'm taking it with Damien. Close Combat Specialist is just so powerful on the Assault Trooper in this game. You got a Close Combat Specialist Assault Trooper, right? He's in pretty good armor. He's got pretty decent health. They call in reinforcements. You put him on the flare. They land all around him. The second they move, he gets free shots on all of them that dropped in. I've watched Damien wipe out all 3 of them by himself. Just boom, boom, boom. Done. You have a scout that gets compromised. You run him up in the middle of the bad guys, and you get a shot. They run. He shoots. There's just so many different scenarios that you can put him in the middle of a bunch of bad guys, and he'll kill them all. But anyway, hopefully you'll get to see that in action. But that's what we're going with him for now. We're gonna do Close Combat Specialist. And we'll have to go in, and what we're going to do on his shotgun is we'll probably take maybe the repeater off, or maybe the hair trigger later on, and give him an expanded magazine. Because right now he has 4 in the mag. I usually try to keep 6. Whatever weapon he has, I try to have it with 6 ammo. That way he can run up, he can shoot. If things close into his range, he can take shots on them, and he just has more slugs to throw down range. But I mean, right now with the bosses coming, I kind of want repeaters. You'll also notice, I have a scope on the shotgun, and people are like, "Why do you have a scope? Why not put a laser sight on there? It'll help his crit." I'm not really worried about his crit. He's gonna crit. I want to make sure he hits, and right now he has a really good chance of hitting. But that's Damien, and then orange and black. That's hacker color, so I intended to go hacker with him. So we're going to combat protocol. Combat protocol is another one of those broken perks. It's just, I mean, you get some bad guy that has 2 health left, or if you've got your gremlin modded out, you can get mods for extra damage, things like that, out of the lock boxes and stuff. If you've got him for extra damage, you can get up to 4 damage on him. With just the single, normal combat protocol, you can do 4 damage when you have a mod on your gremlin. He'll go if Brent can see it, he'll go, and the gremlin will just go up there and pop it for guaranteed damage. So you can actually set up guaranteed kills and not even have to worry about it. We need to work on his hacking ability, though. We got to get his hack up, so I need to put him on more missions for sure, because hacking is so very important. We got a shock trooper coming out in 2 days. That's going to be good. But let's look at our classes. Let's see what we got. We got 2 assaults. I try to usually get 4 assaults. We only have 1 field medic. I need at least 1 more field medic. We only have 1 gunner and 1 infantry and 1 necromancer. I go gunner heavy usually. Now, as I stated at the beginning of this campaign, it's going to be a mech campaign, so we're going to have mechs. So we can probably get away with just having 2 gunners, maybe 3. Only 1 saboteur, that's plenty for me. This class, I'm still testing it. I'm still testing the saboteur. Now, it's an older class. It's not updated for the newest alien hunters and stuff, and it's not updated for the Long War perk pack either, because they only have 2 trees. The saboteurs only have 2 trees, and they only go to Colonel. All the Long War perk pack stuff has 3 trees, and they go to Brigadier. So yeah, it's an outdated class, but I do like some of the things about it. They have a sniper rifle and a grenade launcher. What's not to like? It's just getting them leveled up to the point where they're actually viable. Now, say they have snapshot, they can move and shoot, they have a grenade launcher. And usually what I was doing in my last campaign is I would get this trooper up, I would launch a grenade to destroy cover, and then other people would come in and take them out. So they did a lot of cover destruction stuff. However, in the skill trees, you have the grenade stuff over here, and a lot of those I couldn't get them to work right. I got to experiment some more with them and see what I'm doing wrong there. And then the Harrier side over here is sniper rifle stuff. And so I would have the grenade launcher, and I would be taking out cover and stuff, but I would have all the sniper rifle abilities going. Now, down here in Captain and Major and Colonel, they get very powerful. They're really good for shooting. But like I said, I'm still testing the build. I'm still testing the class. We'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to my shock trooper coming out, though, because shock troopers are amazing. They can carry so many grenades, and they can get so many abilities to get free grenades. It's just crazy. And later on down their tree, once they get leveled up, they can get immunity to fire. You know, it's amazing what all they can do, and you can use them. I use them pretty much as scouts with a lot of grenades, because I can scout them up, and I can toss an acid grenade or a gas grenade or an incendiary grenade, and then everybody else can mop stuff up. It's awesome. We only have one shinobi, so that means we only have one scout, and I think let's see, what did we do with him? We got him low profile, which means half cover counts as full cover for him. We did not go covert with him, so he's going to be basically a regular scout. He gets up there, he's in low profile, he's in half cover, chunking battle scanners and all that good stuff. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get him to be a really good scout. I usually have about 4 shinobis, or either I'll have 2 shinobis and 2 rogues. But on my shinobis, once I start getting them leveled up, then I do other stuff with our scorpions, because at first our scorpions can get concealment really fast, and I use them as scouts until I get my shinobis up. Once my shinobis are up, the scorpions are snipers. That's what they do. They snipe. Yeah, we want to get a Blade Master shinobi and just do the full Blade Master tree where those swords are just phenomenal. And then we're going to do a covert shinobi. But for right now, we're looking okay. Our tank is going to be out. But in the last video, you guys saw how the tank works. So, I mean, and then we have 2 specialists. I think this one went medical protocol. Yeah, so we have 1 medical protocol, and now we have 1 hacker. So we're good. Okay. So that's that mission down. And I've gone over some of the builds, and you'll see them get fleshed out. And they'll get leveled up. So that's going to do it for this one. I'll take care of some stuff off camera in the base management and things like that. And I will get another...
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
Thanks, Bradford. But yeah, we'll keep going on. I know it's been a little while since I had a video out for XCOM, but I've been working on Skyrim Special Edition. I've got that playthrough going, and I did a video on the new Warhammer game coming out. I had beta access. I just did the tutorial review. It looks amazing, so you guys can check that out if you haven't already. And remember to like, share, and to please subscribe. We will see you again soon.